ABC7, a family search expands, and a family will expand their search this morning for a missing Chicago teacher near the lakefront.
And some people across Chicago are waking up to flooded streets and dangerous conditions left behind by recent storms.
Plus, playoff pride is pumping across Chicago this morning. Bears fans are gearing up for a wild card showdown.
Terrell, pop the bubbly. These pups are ready to celebrate adoption. Meet Champagne and Bubbles live in studio on this Friday, January 9th.
Streaming live from Chicago, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 7 starts now.
I love those puppies.
Oh, well, you and Tracy, you guys
Good to see you.
do your thing. Take one of each.
No. Live look outside. 42 degrees, and we started, doggone near 60 this morning, Trace.
Yeah, we sure did. We did. And we tied a record high for the day of 60 degrees. We're not getting back up to 60, however, today. We still have some very healthy wind gusts right now. 54-mile-per-hour gust in Valparaiso, 38-mile-per-hour gust O'Hare, 41-mile-per-hour wind gust out at Midway. Our temperatures at 4:30 this morning when we started our broadcast, it was 54 at O'Hare. It was 60 around Valparaiso. It's 43 in Maryville, 40 right now in Geneva, 42 currently in Morris. Now the wind speeds are going to ease up here this afternoon. Notice the temperatures. Yeah, we're not getting back up to 50s nor 60s, steady in the 40s here into the afternoon. Tomorrow morning, we start the day with some wet slushy snow. We'll talk more about that forecast for the Bears game coming up. Diane.
All right, starting off with a crash in the suburbs in the Robbins area, 135th and Pulaski. Taking a look at the big picture, we're seeing some travel times rise on the on the Ryan coming inbound, Kennedy going outbound. Both directions of the Eisenhower starting to build slowly, as is the Stevenson, but all of our travel times are under 35 minutes so far coming inbound. We do have one crash eastbound I-88. Let's go to our tollway camera. It's near York Road. The good news is it's all now on the right shoulder, no longer on the main line of the tollway. Val and Terrell.
Okay, got it, Diane. Thank you.
Now to a family's worst fear, a community and a community's hope.
A search is expected to resume this morning for a missing Chicago Public Schools teacher. Evelyn Holmes is live where that search is set to get going not too long from now, Ev, and they're hoping for some help out there.
100%. Friends and family of missing Chicago public school teacher Linda Brown resuming, so to speak, starting another search, looking for her, hoping to find her, hoping to find some clue, something to give some hope as to finding her and returning her safe. The high priority area will be here at 31st Street Beach, but there are several other areas they'll be looking at. This is all happening after her car was discovered nearby, and the family says that there's video that shows her getting out of her vehicle but never returning to it. Now, the family says that there's a video footage of the 53-year-old special education teacher walking over a pedestrian bridge near 35th and Lake Park, and then that leads to the lakefront, and that the video has not been made public. They say she is alone in that footage, which was taken Saturday morning around 3 a.m. Now, Brown disappeared last weekend. Her husband says that when he woke up that morning, she was gone. The educator's car was found on Wednesday near 35th and Lake Park Avenue, but she still remains missing. Her brother-in-law says it's possible that she's on foot, and that's why it's really, really important that the public continue to look for her. Chicago police say the woman was last seen on Saturday in the 4500 block of South King Drive, not far from where she lives. Now, family and friends continue to circulate flyers of Brown's photo on it, of course, online and throughout the Chicago area. This as the Chicago Police Department continues to ask for the public to give them information if they know anything about her whereabouts. Certainly let them know immediately. We're anticipating that friends and family will gather around 8 o'clock to start their search. Back to you.
Alrighty, Evelyn Holmes this morning out there along the lakefront. Evelyn, thank you. This morning, one person is dead, 2 others are in the hospital. Chicago police say they were shot inside of a parked vehicle. Happened last night, 58th and Western is where this is. A 19-year-old was shot multiple times and was pronounced dead there. 2 other victims were seriously hurt. Police say they are looking for one shooter, and so far no one is in custody.
This comes as hundreds of people have taken to the street to protest after ICE agents shot and killed a 37-year-old woman, Renee Good, in Minneapolis. Christiane Cordero joins us live in Washington with the very latest. Christiane.
Good morning. This flashpoint of immigration enforcement is drawing renewed concern from local leaders about transparency, both in the moments leading up to the shootings and in the investigations after them.
This morning, protests echo from coast to coast, from Portland, Oregon to Pennsylvania Avenue. With the outrage from Wednesday's killing of 37-year-old Renee Good in Minneapolis still fresh, another shooting by federal immigration officials, this time in Portland. The Department of Homeland Security says border agents stopped a truck on Thursday carrying 2 people affiliated with the Tren de Aragua gang, and that the driver weaponized his vehicle when authorities identified themselves. The DHS adding the driver attempted to run over the law enforcement agents, which prompted agents to fire about 5 shots as the truck sped away. Local officials say they can't verify those claims.
We know what the federal government says happened here. There was a time when we could take them at their word. That time is long past.
The victims were taken to a hospital and their conditions are unclear. The shooting in Portland follows 2 days of escalating tension in Minneapolis after an ICE agent shot and killed Renee Good, the mother of 3, during a dispute about moving her car.
It was really kind of soul-crushing to see her blood all over the street in front of my front yard. I think that's kind of what hit me the hardest.
The FBI is leading the investigation in Minneapolis, and according to Minnesota's governor, federal officials are blocking state authorities from accessing case materials and evidence. Legal experts say Minnesota can still file charges against the agent. As for Oregon, its state attorney general has already opened its own investigation into yesterday's shooting. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Christiane, thank you. And there were some heated moments during a meeting to discuss the role of Chicago police officers in relation to immigration enforcement. Community members and elected officials expressed their frustration during the Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability's hearing last night. Many questioned CPD's role in keeping protesters away from federal agents.
The city can no longer prioritize the protection of federal agents over the protection of our neighbors.
I myself have seen CPD officers hugging ICE and Border Patrol, calling out, "Oh, don't worry, we got him, we'll hold him back for you."
Well, Chicago's welcoming city ordinance prohibits CPD from taking part in immigration enforcement actions. The department says all requests for help from an immigration agency are handled by a supervisor. This commission says it has not investigated the issues brought up last night. It plans to hold another hearing next month.
The U.S. House has approved a bill that extends health care subsidies that expired at the end of last year. It's a 3-year extension that passed with bipartisan support, even with Republican leaders telling members to vote no. The legislation now heads to the Senate. It is not expected to get a vote there. A similar proposal was voted down last year. Some Republicans are joining Democrats to prevent the use of military force in Venezuela unless authorized by Congress. The senators advanced a war powers resolution to block President Trump from taking more action involving troops. If approved, the legislation would still need to pass the House. It would likely face a veto by the president. Trump says the U.S. could be running Venezuela and using its oil for years.
We're taking billions and billions of dollars worth of oil. We're going to be there till we straighten out the country.
President Trump is set to meet with oil executives today about possible investments.
Here's a look at the dangerous mess drivers had to deal with last night. There were numerous areas of high standing water. This was from the southbound Dan Ryan at 31st Street. Drivers slowly navigated through the high water. Not everyone who tried to drive through the high water made it, though. You can see right here, the Chicago Fire Department helped several people out of their car and onto higher ground. We also saw this near Midway Airport. Wind was apparently strong enough to bring down a traffic signal at Cicero and 55th. It landed on a moving car. There's damage, but no one was seriously hurt. And the southwest suburban LaGrange, southwest suburban LaGrange was one suburb that had flooded streets last night as well. Like a lot of areas, residents raked their leaves to the street, and then that snow came in November before village crews could remove those leaves. So there's been drains clogged by those remaining leaves. Now we want to get to playoff pride is front and center for the Chicago Bears this morning. They are already gathering at Soldier Field, bringing the buzz ahead of tomorrow's wild card showdown.
Yeah, the two teams split their regular season matchups. The most recent, that unbelievable overtime comeback win by the Bears on December 20th here in Chicago. Cap from ESPN 1000 was here in the 5 o'clock hour. Tracy asked him about how tomorrow night's snowy and windy forecast could affect the game.
I don't care if it's 79 and sunny tomorrow. which would be awesome, or if it's a blizzard, find a freaking way. They're in your building.
Right.
You're the division champ. Both teams are compromised injury-wise. That's what NFL football is in January. Find a way and beat them.
So fun fact, the Bears have played the Packers 210 times since this rivalry began, but tomorrow night is just the third time ever that they'll meet in the playoffs. And they're not the only ones on the block tomorrow night. Look at the full NFL wildcard schedule right here. All kicks off Saturday at 3:30, the LA Rams on the road in Carolina. Then at 7 o'clock, Packers and Bears. Sunday features 3 games. The action starts at noon. Buffalo taking on Jacksonville at 3:30. San Francisco up against Philadelphia, the defending Super Bowl champs. Sunday night wraps up the action, 7 o'clock, with the Los Angeles Chargers playing New England. And then Wild Card Weekend wraps up on Monday night, 7:15, the Houston Texans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, Chicago's playoff fever is reaching even its most iconic hot dog stand.
Yeah, the Northside Hot Dog Stand says that if the Bears defense or special teams scores a touchdown on Saturday and the Bears win, it's free hot dogs on Tuesday. So they're also upping the ante with a wild card twist. Free dogs if defensive coordinator Dennis Allen does the Macarena. So the offer follows an earlier giveaway this season when the restaurant dared head coach Ben Johnson to go shirtless, and he followed through.
Yeah.
In a big way, went viral, and here we are.
Here we are. Let's go Bears.
Yep.
Bear down. You're live at Local News, just getting started as we stream out loud this morning for you. Coming up, when playoff hope meets playful hype. The Bears coach look-alike contest that you've got to see.
And see if you agree. Plus, ready to fall in love before 8 a.m.? Meet the dogs who could be your perfect match.
And Tracy has your ABC7 AccuWeather forecast that's coming up next.
Cars with peeling paint.
On the roof, on the hood, that is not normal wear and tear.
Numerous consumer complaints filed. One local driver turning to the ABC7I team for answers. The car maker's response coming up next.
Good morning to you. I'm going to preface my weather segment by saying, please, whatever you do, watch our entire show this morning. We have the sweetest Great Dane puppies who are looking for a forever home. So I really want to find them their forever home. So stay tuned. 38 degrees. See, I'm thinking about these dogs, but we have a 38-mile-per-hour wind gust right now at O'Hare, a 52-mile-per-hour wind gust in Gary, and a 47-mile-per-hour wind gust in Kankakee. These wind speeds stay elevated for the next couple of hours, but then there you see how they really do diminish as we get into the afternoon. It's 42 degrees right now out at O'Hare. It feels like it's about 33 degrees, so it feels cold. It's 42 right now in Lamont, 43 in Valparaiso. We're at 44 in Union Pier, 39 in Crystal Lake. Our temperatures are not going to go up much from here. this afternoon. And tomorrow morning, we are likely to start the day with some light snow. Diane, how are things starting off in your department?
We actually are word of more standing water. So CTA rerouting the number 52A South Kedzie buses around the area of Kedzie and Marquette again because of some high standing water. So let's take a quick look at the big picture if we can. I'll show you that we are seeing delays pop up on the Stevenson coming in, the Eisenhower, the Ryan, and on the outbound side of the Kennedy as well. So we do have a word of a crash westbound I-88 at Naperville. In fact, if we can go to our Tollway 1 camera, you can actually see that crash. It's at the bottom of the ramp at Naperville Road. 2 vehicles are involved in that crash. It's actually the other camera, if we can go to it, guys. Thank you so much. It's at the bottom of the ramp, as I mentioned, and you can't see, so it's behind those first row of cars that are making that left turn. It's the 2 white vehicles in that other lane. So they're involved in that crash. No injuries involved here. State Police, they are on their way. Val.
Okay, Diane, got it. So your car's paint is peeling and there's no solution in sight. This morning, one local driver is turning to the I-Team because the paint on his vehicle is falling off. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles is finding similar problems on other vehicles from the same manufacturer. Jason.
The manufacturer, Hyundai, has acknowledged paint problems on certain models and even extended the warranty coverage, but that's only for certain paint colors. Now, one local owner says that's leaving drivers like him stuck with a costly defect.
It's all over the place. Paint is just peeling off. It's bubbling up.
West Suburban Westchester resident Michael Ehlers says the paint on his 2017 Hyundai Elantra started peeling.
That is not normal wear and tear.
Shortly after he bought it in 2020.
It shouldn't be peeling that soon. I've never had a car peel like that, and I've had much older cars than this.
First, he brought it to the dealer.
They told me it was beyond the paint warranty and that they weren't responsible for it.
Then he turned to his body shop for a touch-up.
My body shop told me that they wouldn't paint it because they couldn't guarantee their work and that it would just continue to peel.
So then he reached out to the manufacturer, Hyundai.
I've been getting the runaround for over 4 years, almost 5 years now. The paint's continuing to peel off the car, on the roof, on the hood.
In this warranty extension, Hyundai acknowledged the problem in several models and years, including Ehlers. The problem?
The difference is mine is silver. It's called Symphony Silver, which is one shade up from white, and theirs are white.
Hyundai says the extended warranty on the paint is only for certain white paint colors under these conditions. That warranty extension happened in May, months after the ABC affiliate WSB-TV in Atlanta investigated paint flaking off some white Hyundai vehicles.
There is a fix for some owners, but not for others. And essentially, it comes down to what color they chose when they picked the car out. And that's just fundamentally unfair.
Michael Brooks from the consumer watchdog group, the Center for Auto Safety, says his agency is also getting complaints about all car colors, not just white colors.
We've been contacted by numerous consumers with all types of colors of Hyundai who have had problems with the paint peeling. So it's certainly not limited to the white or the lighter colors.
Brooks says since this is not a safety issue, there is little that can be done by government regulators like the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
So it puts consumers in really bad positions.
Hyundai tells the I-Team it's committed to supporting our customers and addressing concerns when they arise. In response to isolated instances of paint issues on certain white vehicles, Hyundai made the decision to extend warranty coverage for affected models.
I would love to trade my car in now, but it's worth less than what I still owe on it because of the paint.
We also sent Hyundai Ehlers' case. The manufacturer said the vehicle was evaluated, and in this recent letter to Ehlers, it said, "We have carefully reviewed your request for the goodwill offer of paint repairs to your vehicle and have determined we cannot provide assistance due to the malfunction being out of warranty by time and mileage on your vehicle." But Ehlers says his vehicle would have qualified for that extended warranty if it was one of those white colors.
It's embarrassing. I mean, who wants to drive a car like that?
Consumer experts say paint problems like this rarely lead to recalls, so documentation is critical. If your car shows early signs of peeling, experts say take photos, contact the dealer and manufacturer immediately, and don't agree to partial fixes. Jason Knowles, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Jason, appreciate it. Thanks. On the way this morning, air travel took off in 2025, hitting its busiest level. Just how crowded the skies got and the one day that topped them all.
Think giant dogs aren't short for you? Well, you better think again. We're busting myths and meeting champagne and bubbles coming up next.
Eyewitness News, streaming at 7, continues after a break.
Chicago police are looking for the people behind 2 strong arm robberies on the city's northwest side. In each case, the robber followed a woman into a garage or vestibule before taking items, including a phone, a purse, and cash. Both happened December 28th, and police say they are related.
Well, time is running out to name one of Chicago's snowplows. You can submit your ideas on the city's website through tomorrow. The top picks will be narrowed down, and then you'll get to vote on 6 finalists. Each of the city's 6 snow districts will get a plow with a winning name. We've posted a link to submit your idea on our news app and our website.
And grab your skates and your favorite sea creature costume. Tonight, Warren Park on the city's north side is turning into a frosty ocean adventure. Skate guards will be dressed in shark fins, with others showing up as Poseidon and mermaids. Everyone is welcome to get in on that fun between 6 and 8 tonight. Best of all, it is all my favorite 4-letter word that starts with an F. Free.
Yes. I was wondering. Right now, we're going to join our Good Morning America viewers. Tanya Babbage will have a news update on TV.
Now, an update from ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Good morning. It is 7:23. I'm Tanya Babbage. We just learned the name of a 17-year-old boy who was shot and killed in Cicero just after school let out. That shooting happened yesterday at 21st and 59th. The victim has been identified as Johan Adair Sanchez. Morton East High School confirms he was a student there. Today, crisis counselors will be on campus to support students and staff. It's not clear who fired the shots, and so far nobody's in custody. We'll turn now to the weather. Here's a check of our ABC7 AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Tracy Butler.
Hi there, Tanya. It is still quite windy around the area this morning. And for the next several hours, we're probably going to have some pretty healthy wind gusts, too. That's making it feel colder, certainly. 42 at O'Hare, 43 at Midway, 45 right now in Gary. This afternoon will not be as windy. And in fact, I think we'll get to see a little bit of sun here this afternoon, too. As for tomorrow, we're going to start the day with some light snow in the area. Temperature steady in the 30s all day tomorrow, but as we get toward Bears-Packers, temperatures will start their fall into the upper 20s. We'll have wind chills in the teens during that game. So, wind gusts tomorrow during the Bears game, anywhere between 20 and 30 miles per hour. Diane with an update on traffic after this.
If you want total health care from a provider you trust,
Hi, Blair.
right in the palm of your hand, if you want soup, sweatpants, and zero in-person contact, if you want wellness wherever, our virtual primary care delivers with great website manner.
No worries.
So choose your doctor from our profiles and enjoy the healthiest online relationship you've ever had. House calls have evolved. Advocate Healthcare.
Most of our inbound travel times, 40 minutes or less for your Friday morning. Seeing delays start to pop up on the Ryan coming inbound towards the downtown area and on the south end of things. Bishop Ford leading into the Ryan also building, as well as the inbound side of the Stevenson, both directions of the Ike, about a half hour in and outbound. We just had a crash northbound DuSable Lakeshore Drive at Jackson get cleared by police. You see the traffic that built is now starting to move here. Here's one of the police officers remaining at the scene. Should be gone fairly soon.
Welcome back, everybody. Time now 7:27. Another decent start to the morning, let's just say that. 42 degrees. We were a little higher than that, but we are free falling throughout the day. All right, 2025 was the busiest year for air travel in more than 15 years. According to data from the Federal Aviation Administration, there were more than 17 million flights in the U.S. Thursday was the most popular day to catch a flight. The busiest air travel day last year was July 17th.
Huh. Random.
Rares. I was thinking the same thing.
Coming up this morning, streaming at 7, the battles of the Bends. More on the lookalike contest that's turning heads before kickoff.
And faith, fandom, and football collide. The Bears playoff jersey everyone's talking about.
And pop the bubbly. Champagne and bubbles are here, and they are ready to steal your heart. Not talking about drinks, we're talking about doggies. And this pair of gentle giants live with us this morning looking for their forever homes. Can't wait for you to see this coming up.
Streaming live from Chicago, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 7 continues.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is a Friday. I believe it's January 9th, not the 8th, guys.
That's right.
Oh, it is Friday, yeah.
Yes. I want you to get those dates mixed up. All right, so we got who's Bubbles and who's Champagne?
That's Bubbles. This is pink champagne.
Ooh, pink champagne.
This
pink
is
champagne.
champagne. They are Great Danes. They are puppies. Look how calm.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable because usually puppies, crazy.
All over the place.
We have puppies that run around here, but they're with Just Giants Rescue Organization. I want everyone to know about this wonderful rescue group. They do so much good work in taking care of these dogs and making sure they find just wonderful homes. So we're going to be talking with the president and the vice president soon. But they are they're looking for forever homes.
You got gray eyes too? Let's see. A little bit. You got like taupe-ish color eyes.
You see
You
Val?
are so
You see Val?
sleepy.
Yeah.
You sheepy. Yeah, I love it. Oh, God, I'm sleepy too.
I think we all feel this way, right?
Weather-wise, it's just very windy out there this morning. So if you need to take your four-footed friend out there for a little stroll this morning, the rain is done, but it's probably pretty soggy. Some of you had over 2 inches of rain last night, Diane.
All right, let's go out there and talk about what's going on the roads. So just got word of some more high standing water this time around at 69th and Oakley. So we are still seeing some high standing water on the south and southwest sides of the city. So CTAs rerouted their number 67 buses around the area of 69th and Oakley.
It's all legs. I can't figure out how to even
Like
hold
just
it.
like just like you.
Oh gosh! All right, here's what we're talking about this morning, and it's about the Bears, of course. And the head coach, fans turned playoff excitement into full-on fun, and they got together for a Ben Johnson lookalike contest that's even adding to some more buzz before the kickoff of playoff.
Yes, ABC7's Kate Cogarin was there as the good, the better, and the best Ben was crowned.
Was the battle of the Bens, the good, better, best.
Never let rest!
Dozens of contestants took to the stage at the Wintrust Sports Complex in Bedford Park for a special Coach Ben Johnson lookalike contest, where no detail was left unturned.
I'm decked out in the Bears hoodie, all navy like Ben. Got the old clicker like he does and the play card.
Got to roll up the sleeves. Blue pants as well. I got the challenge flag in my pocket just in case I need to do that.
Bears fandom in overdrive, days away from Saturday's game against the Green Bay Packers.
I've been cheering and jumping up and down whenever they scored or when they won, and I'm just very excited.
Before the contest, we did our own field test.
Coach, talk to us about how you're preparing for Saturday's game.
The team's focused. They're comfortable in this experience, and we're going to take it to the team up north.
With a $1,000 prize on the line, the competition was fierce. ABC7's Christian Pico says lack of attendance easing the playing field a little, but it was Matt Filipiak from Elmhurst who took home first place.
I've had a few people say randomly on the internet that I looked like Ben Johnson before, so I took it, ran with it, with my wife's help. All credit to her. She painted my chest. The rest is history, baby.
In Bedford Park, Kate Cogiran, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
See, now I see what Tanya was talking about. They got this one wrong.
Yeah.
The guy that she was interviewing, that looks like Ben.
yes.
We were like,
name is
whoa, I thought it was Ben Johnson.
That's him right there, right?
That's the guy?
No, that's the
not
winner.
him.
That was the winner, I believe.
Yeah, I know.
They all look alike. Didn't know that there were that many doppelgangers, right?
There's a lot of them in Chicago, actually. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that
So I don't know if the right one got that one, but oh well.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a Chicago playoff run now with a higher calling.
Yep, we found a new Chicago Bears playoff jersey inspired by Pope Leo. It's turning heads, flying off the shelves too, according to CatholicImprint.com. The design blends Bears fandom with tongue-in-cheek faith imagery, and fans are calling it funny, lucky, and very Chicago. The big question now, is this just clever merch or a playoff superstition in the making?
Both. Okay, why do we have to choose? Why do we have to choose?
That's right. You can be both.
Have
I was
fun.
noticing your socks.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see
Yeah,
those
these
socks.
So you know what? So
Are those new?
Yeah. You know Maribel?
Yes. Maribel Eber, yes.
Yeah. So she got me these for Christmas.
Oh, that's so nice.
So I thought they were at first just normal bear socks, and then I opened them this morning and I gasped.
Why?
It was like wow factor. Look at the back of these jerseys.
Because she put your name on it?
Yeah.
What?
Can you see that?
Oh, yes, Brown.
Brown. And hold on. Let me see if I can get it.
Yeah, I see. Channel 7
my
Brown. Oh, that is so
gosh.
thoughtful of her.
And
Wow.
number 7 just happens to be George Hallis's number when he played, and
Oh.
it's our ABC7.
Yeah, of course. Is Terrell on the other leg? Or Brown
I think it's Brown.
Brown on both legs?
Brown.
Oh, yeah, that's so, she really
is
is.
so, I mean, wow factor.
That
right?
is. That's.
Wow.
I love that.
So-
I'm so glad. I just
I know.
like
You got to wear those all weekend.
Yeah, I know.
right.
Yeah, you can't wash them until after the game.
The game, exactly.
Next
right.
up is a Bears tattoo.
Yeah, ooh. And where is the question?
Oh, your friend. Right here.
Whoa!
Yeah, I've got one at the beginning of the season.
Are you serious?
Yeah, beautiful one too.
I need proof.
This right here.
Yeah, on his leg.
Please.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yep, he sure did.
Wow.
He's a diehard.
Yeah.
He is a diehard.
Good Lord, that's awesome.
And is it like big inside?
It's nice. It's a big size.
We're streaming out loud this week. Hopefully, everybody will be proud this weekend. Hoping so. We're going to talk about it on Monday.
I'm
They got
so
to win this
nervous.
game. I know, me too.
Just beat the Packers.
Yeah, that's it.
Again.
This is
Again.
it. And they could go to the Super. They've got to win this game. Right? This is the one you got to win.
This is the one he tossed the ball to DJ Moore and won.
We'll be right back.
Was that that game?
I get home and they'll be all crazy.
Crazy and wild.
Could you say your name and count to 10 for a microphone?
Leah.
Say your name and count to 10 for a mic check.
Michelle.
Good morning to you. So I want to start off with the wind because it is still very gusty around the area right now. We're still holding on to some wind gusts over 50 miles per hour in northwest Indiana, 41-mile-per-hour wind gust right now out at Midway. So the next couple of hours, I would say maybe even up until the noon hour, we'll categorize it as still fairly windy, but then things start to ease back. We'll talk more about wind gusts for tomorrow in just a second. 42 degrees right now at O'Hare. We're getting a little bit of light drizzle at O'Hare right now with that west wind at 22, but those higher gusts out there right now that are making it feel colder. So we have temperatures, upper 30s, 38 Sycamore, 39 Crystal Lake, 45 Whiting, 43 Griffith, but you factor in that wind, and we have wind chills this morning that are back in the lower 30s, even some upper 20s in a few cases. Tomorrow, we start the day with some slushy, wet snow. As far as accumulation, I think it would mainly happen in the morning and less than an inch of accumulation. Throughout the day, at times, we may have kind of a little bit of a snow globe action going on where we see that those winds are kind of blowing some snow showers around. And tomorrow, if you're tailgating, so these winds are going to be picking up. I put the temperature here for you as well as the wind chill. These are the sustained winds. We will get higher gusts between 20 and 30 miles per hour during the game tomorrow. Diane.
All right, let's take a look around and see what's going on. We start off with a very serious crash out in Fox Lake at Grand Avenue and Forest Avenue. There are injuries involved in this crash, so do expect that closure to be there for some time. We have a problem on Metro Electric inbound train. 728 is delayed departing the Homewood station because of some signal issues, so a heads up there. Look at the big picture, and now we've got some pretty heavy conditions on the inbound side of the Kennedy as well as the outbound side heading out to O'Hare. Both directions of the Eisenhower starting to get busy. Only inbound delays on the Stevenson and on the Ryan. No outbound delays on either the Stevenson or the Ryan. All the other expressways slowly beginning to build and get a lot heavier out there this morning, but all the travel times remain under 45 coming inbound. Val and Terrell.
Okay, got it, Diane. Thanks. As we get ready for the 2026 Great Chicago Blood Drive, we're reminding people how one donation can change lives.
The CDC says about 1,000 people in the U.S. live with sickle cell disease. ABC's Jose Sanders introduces us to one woman thankful for the blood donors.
Cheryl Bennett is a globetrotter.
I've been to all 7 continents.
Who's seen some of the planet's most brilliant masterpieces.
Now I'm working on the 7 wonders of the world. I have 4.
So at a glance, you would know there's something hiding beneath that smile.
Upper crap, baby. You're in pain all the time. And you stay tired. But if you look at me, you wouldn't know because I always try to put on a brave face.
Bennett lives with sickle cell anemia. It's a disease that causes red blood cells to become pointy, leading to severe discomfort.
It's really hard to describe the pain, but it hurts a lot.
Blood transfusions are often the best way to give sickle cell patients relief when they're in crisis.
Usually you get at least 2 units when you're admitted, anywhere from 2 to 4 units.
But the holidays, among other things, can lead to shortages in blood banks. And Bennett says she knows firsthand how a limited supply can affect those in need.
When COVID hit, my doctor was like, oh, I can only give you 1 unit of blood.
Sickle cell anemia disproportionately affects Black people. So she's urging everyone to donate as if one of their loved ones depends on it.
Yeah, we're all humans. We all have blood, but blood from an African American to an African American is a better match than from me to someone who's from Caucasian or another ethnicity. So it's important for more African Americans to donate.
Jose Sanders, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
And just a reminder about the Great Chicago Blood Drive coming up next Wednesday and Thursday. 6 convenient locations across the Chicago area and Northwest Indiana you can donate. They're listed right there on the screen. Appointments are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Just head on over to our website, abc7chicago.com, or our news app to sign up for your appointment.
Coming up next, adoption, fostering, or even volunteering. How you can help dogs in need today.
And we are popping the cork on something special, introducing you to Champagne and Bubbles. I mean, they are so adorable. So chill. We're back with them live next.
Okay. Welcome back. Well, this morning we are introducing you to a few gentle giants who are ready to find their forever homes. They are part of the Just Giants Rescue. It is a foster-based nonprofit dedicated to helping giant breed dogs like Great Danes, Mastiffs, Great Pyrenees, Irish Wolfhounds. This morning we're popping the cork on something special. Champagne in pink and Bubbles, along with Michelle Bond, president of Just Giants Rescue, and we have Leah Lovich here, the group's vice president. I am so thrilled to meet both of you this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. Michelle, tell us a little bit about Bubbles and Champagne. You have Champagne.
I have Champagne. I remember because she's pink champagne. Is a fun thing for me. But so they're 8-week-old Great Dane puppies. They came from an accidental litter and were surrendered to our rescue to find them loving forever homes.
Okay.
Today is their 8-week birthday.
Oh,
so they are now ready for their forever homes. They're microchipped and vaccinated.
Okay.
And just perfect little angels. I've been fostering them for 2 weeks now.
Okay.
And we've got them kennel trained.
Wow.
And they're just the sweetest little girls.
They've been sweet all morning. So Leah and Michelle, tell me, what are some of the myths about these giant breeds that we could maybe dispel this morning?
Yeah, the biggest one is that they need a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. As long as they've got a couch to lay on, a dog bed, or your bed, they're happy. They need exercise, of course, and
sure,
mental stimulation, physical, but they can live in a 900 square foot apartment. A studio, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. And like you said, they still need their exercise and all of that. And you said, Michelle, they get the zoomies a little bit.
They do,
right?
But they sleep 18 to 20 hours a day. All the giant breeds do. They're the biggest, laziest dogs. That they reserve their energy and then they get these little spurts and then it's over and done with and they're back to napping.
Let me ask you this. Who is the perfect family and are they a bonded pair, meaning they have to go together, Leah?
No, we actually don't adopt out siblings. because littermate syndrome is a real thing. So we won't allow them to go out together. They have to be separated, and they're not bonded. They're too young. If we get a bonded pair as 2-3 years old, then we'll do our tests of can they bond with people and other dogs as well as staying bonded with each other. That's the only time we'll let them go out together.
Okay, Michelle, who would the perfect family be for either one of these?
Well, these guys could actually, sometimes we say you need an experienced adopter or some breed experience, but these babies are such sweet, sweet babies. Any family that wants to put in the work, train their dog, take care of their puppy, is prepared for the extra drool and the big poo, So there's a little differences that they do need to prepare for, but these guys would be great for any family.
The process of adopting a pet through Just Giants Rescue, Leah.
Yeah, you'd have to go onto our website at www.justgiants.org.
Okay.
And you would have to fill out an adoption application. Then we have a whole team that'll process that app. We do virtual home checks.
Okay.
We do
Phone
vet
interviews.
Yep, phone interviews, vet checks. Your vet has to, or if you have current pets, they need to be up to date on their vaccines, preventatives, and
spayed and neutered.
Spayed and neutered.
Yep. Okay. Michelle, do you have any fundraisers coming up for Just Giants?
We're going to be doing a virtual auction.
Oh.
And a lot of our items are going to be pet-based, and then we do have some contacts down in St. Louis, and we have a lot of St. Louis memorabilia coming up.
Okay.
So we have a huge foster base here in the Chicago area, and then our second largest foster base is in St. Louis.
Right.
So we're between the two cities often.
Oh, okay, I see. But it is a foster-based program. Leah, are there any stories that come to mind for you that it make you realize why this work is so important, that you are rescuing these dogs?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
So doing our intake, I see the horrible things that humans do to these animals. And we've got one right now, and he actually has a potential family stepping up that wants to meet him. His name is Herbert. I know. He was found living in a trailer with 34 other dogs and cats.
Oh my goodness.
No electricity, no running water, nothing, just abandoned there. And he, everybody can go on our Facebook or our website and see his story.
Okay.
He had no hair all over his body.
None.
Oh,
None.
poor
Completely
pig.
gone.
So he was probably the most recent, and a wonderful group that we work with quite a few times now is Pilots for Paws.
Okay.
It's volunteer pilots that fly these
That get
animals.
these dogs.
Yes. So he got his very own flight, and
Oh.
yeah, we're
Well,
so grateful for them.
I'm so grateful for the work that you do. Thank you so much. I have to tell you, I met Michelle via her daughter Audrey, who was with her Irish Wolfhound at the dog park. I'm thrilled. I hope we can find the two of them forever homes, and please.
Definitely.
Oh, they will.
Yeah. Go to our website, ABC7chicago.com. We'll get their story up there, and if you have room in your home, and even if it's not a giant mansion, it's okay.
Yep. The great apartment dogs.
We are going to find a home for Bubbles and Champagne, and we will have more for you after this.
Eyewitness News, streaming at 7, continues after a break.
Okay. It's windy out there, but you can get out there with your four-footed friend. Take a little stroll. Tomorrow at that Bears game, it will get windy as well, and we are expecting to see those temperatures in the upper 20s.
You're sitting on her tail.
Am I sitting on her tail?
She didn't even say anything. She didn't even say anything. She's so sweet.
All right. Yep. So looking ahead to the weekend, the free ABC7 Chicago News app. Scan the QR code right there on the screen for a link to download.
All right, time now for Festival Friday. We remind you of this earlier this week. Today is pretty much your last chance to do this. So tryouts for the first ever professional co-ed baseball team wraps up today over at the Rosemont Dome for the Chicago Snowballs. The baseball team will be an energetic blend of elite baseball, circus arts, music, and live performances. The team's season opener is on May 3rd at Kerrywood Field. Celebrate 20 years of creativity over at the Handmade Market Chicago. It's a free indoor market showcasing local creators. You can sip on mimosas while browsing affordable, sustainably made items. The market emphasizes supporting local artisans while remaining accessible to up-and-coming designers who believe in sustainable craftsmanship. Experience Emotion Air at the Balloon Museum with an immersive contemporary art exhibit centered on air as the defining element. The museum features large-scale inflatable installations designed to be touched, explored, and shared. And you still have time to enjoy Pinkmas at the Museum of Ice Cream through January 19th. This year, their spaces have transformed into a forest of pink. Wander through a larger-than-life snow globe, uncover dazzling surprises around every corner, and indulge in all-new festive ice cream creations.
All fun, good stuff.
Yeah.
I need to find my daughter. Let's rock and roll! Let's go!
Watching the 2026 Golden Globes this Sunday night will be one battle after another. The Leonardo DiCaprio movie leads all nominees with 9 nominations. On the TV side, the most nominated show is The White Lotus. The 83rd annual Golden Globes, hosted by Nikki Glazer, airs on CBS and streams on Paramount+.
The one and only Mel Brooks.
We've got our first look at HBO's upcoming documentary on entertainment legend Mel Brooks. The 2-part documentary called Mel Brooks, the 99-Year-Old Man, debuts January 22nd and features interviews with Brooks himself, as well as Jerry Seinfeld, Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller, and Jimmy Kimmel. David Bowie's childhood home will soon be open to the public. Nearly a decade after the music legend's death, the Heritage of London Trust announcing they've acquired the home near southeast London, where Bowie lived from age 8 to 20 years old. And happy birthday to Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Dave Matthews. He turns 59 today. That's what's happening in Hollywood. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News.
All right, Jacqueline, thank you. So today on Windy City Weekend, lifestyle expert Brittany Levine is back with us. She's going to show us new products to help you thrive through the winter months. Plus, we're going to hear from the baking twins, Renee and Sade, who recently competed in Hallmark Channel's Baked with Love competition. And Richard Roper will review Primate, a new horror film where a tropical vacation turns into a chimpanzee attack. That's all coming up.
Why are the chimpanzees always attacking us?
I know. That's so funny. My kid wants to see that today. That's at 11:30.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. We'll find out.
Anything scary.
Yeah. What is today? We talked about it earlier.
Friday, January 9th? Oh.
What day was it?
Yeah.
Adopt a giant
static electricity.
Static electricity.
Good
Look
job,
at that
Val.
memory.
Adopt a giant rescue.
Yes, adopt a giant rescue. Yeah, adopt bubbles and champagne.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for us today. If you're just joining us, don't go anywhere. Fresh hour of news. Ooh, 15 minutes. Soon to be an hour. Coming up at 8 o'clock this morning.
Hey, Casey!
Look at that. Beautiful puppies.
You look good with her, Casey.
Bye, everybody.
She likes him.
Oh, my gosh.
This has been Eyewitness News, streaming at 7. Now, an update from ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Good morning. It is 7:56. I'm Tanya Babich. In just a few minutes, family and friends of a missing CPS teacher, Linda Brown, will gather to search for her. They are concentrating their efforts at 31st Street Beach. They are working down the shoreline. Brown's family says there is video showing the 53-year-old getting out of her car at 35th and Lake Park at about 3 a.m. last Saturday. She was alone when she started to walk over to a pedestrian bridge and then never returned. We'll have more for you on this on Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock. Stay with us. We'll check on weather and traffic for you coming up next.